As you will see tonight, the big main event, filling a ring full of weapons. And some very extreme things happened, wouldn't you say, Gator, on this one?
Oh, definitely. I mean, you know the fans here in the IWA, and they've been known to bring anything and everything.
Which you'll see a little later. I believe the first time in wrestling history that a big screen TV has been used as a weapon.
Yeah, you could say that. I believe it has been the first time in history.
You know, Gator, when doing matches like that, sometimes you have a tendency to say, some wrestling fans will say, well, that's not wrestling. Well, you know, apparently our fans here at IWA feel like that's wrestling, and that's truly extreme measures.
Yeah, I believe so.
We're waiting for our first contest to come to the ring. Boy, that's a scary mug. The Roughriders in the ring.
There's a lot of love in that face.
Yeah, well, Roy G. Mercer will tell you that. You know, our fans are great fans, but I wouldn't want to tell them any valuables you have in your house. It could possibly be used as a weapon, because I think they'd, like, rob the place.
You know, I believe if the Louisville Police Department was to come to the IWA building, there'd probably be about 15, 16 people arrested in one night for stealing road signs, stop signs, street signs, handicap parking signs.
Because they just go, we just found this on the side of the road. we just found this.
The greatest that I've seen to date would have to be probably about an 8-year-old kid packing around a speed limit sign still on the pole that he yanked out of the ground.
Yeah, well. Losing team must split up for 60 days here. Roughriders and War Machine. This ain't gonna be a tackle, drop down, step over. Yeah, I don't think so whatsoever. The walls look so funny to look at now that we're doing this tape. They're not white. They're red blotches.
Oh, the red blotches. Yeah, we've somewhat recently repainted the IWA arena.
And there's no bleachers over there. Ow. I don't want on that post. Oh. Checking the mouth for blood there. Referee Hillbilly Roy counting with Roughriders' feet outside of the ring. That poor door. You know, the War Machines, I'm not trying to put them down or nothing, but their masks really aren't masks. I mean, you gotta get a generalization what they look like.
Yeah, but it still serves the purpose for them. Maybe they just feel it's that way.
Oh my goodness! Big Boot right to the side of the jaw. Oh! Slow down the War Machine. Now that's a mask. We got some blood. There we go. Oh. Side suplex. These guys are just beating the shit out of one another, beating the heck out of one another. By the way, this videotape comes with a NC-17 rating.
Yeah, NC-17. Looks like the War Machine's arm's bleeding. Maybe from that board one of the Rough Riders hit him with. Ian, your phone's ringing again.
I told him not to leave the Chinese carry out with the number. Big boot to the gut there. Right in the eyes. Shoots him in. Big splash over there in the corner by one of the Rough Riders. I can tell the War Machines apart, but can't tell the Rough Riders apart.
That's Coy that just went low on the War Machine there.
I think he got the turnbuckle behind him. What the hell was that? I almost got a pinfall out of it, whatever it was. Folks, it's a little hard to call a match. It's just an all-out brawl. You know? I mean,
these guys truly despise each other. I mean, they hate each other with a passion.
Is that a zesty passion or just a regular passion?
No, actually, I believe if the Rough Riders were allowed to bring those double-barrel shotguns that they have at home, they would probably bring them, just shoot the War Machines, get the feud over with.
Yeah, get the feud over with. Spend a little unfortunate time incarcerated.
Yeah, but the fans in the IWA would love it.
They'd go bananas, that's true. If you just pulled out a gun and shot the son of a gun, I mean, he... That was a successful block of a standing backdrop. Grab that front face lock and just crank on that chin. Now what are we doing? Oh! There's blood everywhere.
Looks like the War Machines lost the match, Ian. They're going to have to split for 60 days, which I'm sure is not going to set too well with them.
No, they're partners, and they'll go on its own. I mean, it's only 60 days, you know. And, they're a little bit tiffed in Hillbilly Roy here. But you can't blame him. Boy, if that's a cut on his arm, that's a bad cut.
We got single matches. You watch my back, I'll watch yours. Nothing changes. Right, brother? It's my fault I win, all right? And I'm sorry.
Rico looks so dapper and then that belly sticks out. The Tower of Doom. Take it on. My broadcast partner, my buddy. No, we haven't done that angle yet. We can't say that. Really, you'll find out. Anyway. Really trying to go at the Tower of Doom.
It's a good thing I'm holding Billy back. For Billy's sake.
Billy get dressed in the dark this morning.
Billy gets dressed in the dark every morning.
Yeah, power failure or something. Well, the building looks really weird not painted without bleachers in it. Gator with his Breakfast of Champions. That Marlboro Ultralight Mountain Dew. Gator, I think I got one of Bishop's hairs in my eye. Those of you who don't know who Bishop is. Gator's a little puppy. 150-pound Rottweiler little puppy. Occasionally you'll hear him go, oh. That's just him eating a small child and burping at the time. That shirt that Billy's got on is just really, really bad. I mean, them orange drawers are bad enough, but... That's all you got?
No, it's not all I got. I was just testing him out there, seeing just how big and bad Tower of Doom was. And, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Side headlock, shoot you off, ducks clothesline. Coming back, big clothesline. Big clothesline. That hook clothesline will take a big man down. Ow! Poor ring apron. Gator, I dare you to swing that chair. I dare you. I dare you.
I know. You know, he'd worked in Memphis so long, I thought I might try to make him feel a little bit at home, figured he could get comfortable, and then I'd really fillet him.
Well, you know, the other theory that I would put behind it is the simple fact that, you know, a lot of times guys that, guys that go from being I guess you would say, a fan favorite, non-fan favorite like you were, and become a fan favorite. I think a lot of times you got to change your style, but swinging that chair is what made you a fan favorite in IWA, and I think you realized that.
Yeah, that's a lot of meat coming down across your head.
All you saw was mo-ass, mo-ass, mo-ass. Well, you guys really stepping up on one another in the second match, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Check to see that nose is broken. Oh my God, my poor ring. Hell with his butt. Poor ring.
Yeah, I'm extremely glad I moved on that one. I may not be with you today.
Good God. Chair convention over there. Chris, what the hell are you doing over there?
Where?
Well, that's a little degrading. That's a lot degrading, as a matter of fact. Well, I would say that's impressive, but you're sitting in a chair. I mean, all right, we'll give him a semi-impressive on that.
Yeah, semi-impressive.
My eye's about to itch to death. Here, hold this thing.
I'm waiting for something to happen. Oh, that hurt.
Get up, Gator!
Doom thought he was going to get me with that one. Brought the foot up, kicked the chair, smacked him in the head. Yeah, that hit him in the hands. Big knee drop.
No. Ow. Referee unceremoniously dumped. Billy like a fly stuck in ointment. Oh! my God. Son, if you weren't, I was.
You try to put a man's eye out. What was that all about, Ian?
That's happens. It was there. I picked it up. I swung it. Boy, damn shame we don't have instant replay capabilities. Because that was just in Billy's head. God.
You know, Billy's not a wrestler by no means, and that damn near killed him.
Well, he's hardly a man by any means. Oh my. Well, we're gonna get Billy out of here. We'll be back with our next match. Get Morton on his way to the ring. No, IWA has had some great veterans in its ring. You know, and whether you like Ricky Morton, hate Ricky Morton, whatever, you know, you got to respect him for his accomplishments in the business. You know, and as we later on found out in the Eddie Gilbert Memorial Show, why he exactly is so bitter. You know, he's a man that feels he's worked for everything he's got in the business, and you know, thinks a lot of guys get things handed to him. And I'll be quite honest with you, I agree with him.
Oh, I definitely agree. I mean, you guys, like Ricky said, making $750,000 a year just to go on TV once a week, and that's it.
Which is totally ridiculous. You know, he's got a IWA newcomer, Kip Morris, this week. Kip took some time off out of the business, came back after being trained by the late great Eddie Gilbert and Doug Gilbert. You know, you know, you come to the IWA, it's a tough place to get rid of ring rust. And
that's because you get it knocked out of you with rusty chairs.
That's true too. And then to step in the ring against Ricky Morton, you know, former 5-time NWA World Tag Team Champion, took Ric Flair to the limits on several occasions, and many people thought that as a singles wrestler, he had the capabilities of being the NWA World Champion. And, you know, unfortunately for Ricky Morton, Dusty Rhodes defeated Ric Flair before he had the opportunity. And if you remember correctly, the Horseman did a number on Ricky Morton's face. It was one of the most, I guess you would say, heinous attacks in wrestling history, grinding his face into the concrete in the dressing room. Attack on a grate. It was in the dressing room. It broke his nose, and he just kept on coming back. And you know, he's got a tough customer here in Kip Morris, and you know, Kip Morris has got to realize, you know, if he's going to take Ricky Morton out, he better hit him with everything he's got in that clothesline and just try to take him, you know, take his head off.
You know, Ricky's definitely somebody in the business who's paid more than enough of their own dues. And like you say, my personal opinion, I mean, I don't see eye to eye with Ricky Morton, but I believe that...
well, either do I, but I damn well respect the guy. I mean, he's you know, he's beat the hell out of me. He's belittled me. I mean, he's done a lot of things, but I mean, He's got a reason for being that bitter individual, and hell, if nobody else is going to give him respect that he deserves, I think us two, us two guys sitting here should.
Oh, definitely. That's what I was going to say. I have all the respect in the world for Ricky Morton, and I think he deserves a lot more than what he's been given.
And the thing is, Ricky Morton, right now, at this stage of his career, I know a lot of people say he's old, he's been around a long time, all that stuff. Oh, did you see that? Looked like he was going for a backdrop and slipped up the move and came with a reverse atomic knee drop. He used the backdrop leverage to get Kip Morris up in the air. Now, see, that's how Ricky Morton, a technician veteran, I guess you would say, with smaller size, learns to, take on these bigger guys. And that's exactly what I was getting to. Ricky Morton took on the world when it came to the most meanest, nastiest guys in the business. You're talking about the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. You're talking about Ivan Koloff, Nikita Koloff, the Midnight Express, with Jim Cornette. Ricky Morton, if it comes down to getting nasty and cheating and doing what it has to do to get, to win, well, hell, in the early part of his career, he learned from the masters of the game.
Oh, definitely. I mean, earlier in Ricky's career, in my opinion, Ricky Morton is one of the people that made wrestling what it was in the 80s. And now he's trying to, I believe he's trying to bring that back here in the 90s.
Was a definitely meaner attitude for a little guy. I mean, Ricky Morton taking the fight here to Kip Morris, shoots him in. Kip Morris reverses that. Catches Ricky Morton with a backdrop. He landed right on his tailbone. High elevation there to take the punt away from the saying, I guess you would say, from Jim Ross. Ricky Morton being pounded on in the corner. Kip Morris, big knees in the sternum and upper stomach area. Shoots him into the corner. Follows him in with a clothesline. Kip followed in with that very cautiously, and he's lucky that didn't cost him the match. But a guy like Ricky Morton, Ricky Morton's not opposed to, kicking a guy in the chops and putting his feet on the ropes, whatsoever. I think that was a little intentional on Kip Morris's part. He looked like he got a little tired of that referee getting in his way. Ricky Morton had something in his hand when he popped Kip Morris. Like I said, Ricky Morton not afraid to reach down in the trunks, pick up a chair, do whatever he has to do to win a match. Especially nowadays. And, come sometime in a future IWA Heavyweight Champions career, whoever it may be, currently we know, as we're doing this, that it's the Tower of Doom, but sooner or later Ricky Morton's going to reappear, and, it could be Tower of Doom that's in trouble. It could be a lot of guys that are in trouble. And Ricky Morton could be a bona fide contender for that IWA heavyweight title. You know, Ricky Morton, who used to have thousands of screaming for him, now has a little kid in the front row giving to him the up yours sign and the kiss my ass sign. So, Ricky Morton, definitely a changed player in the wrestling business over the decades. Well, I guess we're going to intermission here, and we'll come back with our next match after intermission. I guess we're gonna not have intermission.
Dwayne ran right through you.
Well, let him right on through me. Notice I'm not taking a part in the whole back process here.
You know, I'd say this is a hatred almost as bad as the War Machine Roughriders.
Yeah, and Dwayne Rico Bay does own a gun, so.
Oh.
Tarik said he whipped your ass too.
Our fans wouldn't beat up ring announcers.
That might be a good match.
Wasn't very nice.
No, it wasn't.
I've been in Kentucky too long. I said whooped.
That the ECW has been trading used car salesmen and kick your ass.
He sells mobile homes, too, for those of you that are interested. You can call area code 502-935-1022. Ask for Dwayne. They'll get you a good deal.
Only you would plug a daggone trailer mobile home park over to IWA tapes.
Hey, get them a sale, you never know.
Doing a little rhyming there.
Yeah, well. You know, them used car salesmen are silver-tongued devils, as you would say. Uh-oh, hold on a second.
I thought you said he sold trailers, not.
He sells mobile homes, too, and used cars.
Okay.
That's why it's Beatty's used cars and mobile homes or some deal like that. Slammed him. He power slammed him.
You'd have thought Dwayne won a $58 million Powerball the way he was carrying on.
Yeah, well. Is that the rope or Ace's leg? We'll be back, folks. We'll be back. Got a street fight breaking loose, and hell, it's a street fight. They're Comet and Casey outside, going at it. Chris Comet throwing big haymakers there, boy. What are you laughing about?
I've never heard that one before. That he now lives in Memphis, Tennessee. You just found that and figured that out?
Oh. Two pretty boys going at it in a fight. And I don't think they're pretty, and I don't think Gator thinks they're pretty, but I mean...
No, but somebody does, I guess.
Well, I'm pretty sure Casey thinks he's pretty. Wow! That'll put a bruise on his posterior.
You know, I think the IWA has brought out the roughness in Chris Comet there.
Chris Comet's no slouch, you know. A lot of people, you know, don't give these guys, either one of these guys, credit they really deserve. You know, they're excellent wrestlers. All right, brawlers. I mean, I wouldn't put them in a Cactus Jack mold. You know. Casey not wanting to use a street sign there, that could be used to his disadvantage. Right on down the line. How about big uppercuts? But they got it back in the ring. Casey has Comet hooked for a suplex. Drops him over the top rope. Steel cable going into your gut and pelvis area. Just doesn't feel too good.
No, it doesn't. Uh-oh. Took off that weightlifting belt. Gonna try strapping him there.
Oh! Let's sit back and listen to some of these sounds. With that buckle, you know, weightlifting belt, that'll mess up what Chris Comet, Shawn Casey thinks is good looks.
Yeah. You bet his back's whelped up pretty good too.
But there you go, Ford. Popped him in the stomach with that man. Oh! He mushed him. Oh, right to the sternum. Rib cage area. Let me tell you something, that chair does not feel pleasant when it comes to any part of your body, let alone your ribs. DDT on a setup chair.
What do you say, Comet? What do you say, Comet?
He's pushing the steel into his head and punching him. That's a real nice guy. I think this is escalated a little bit between these two.
Yeah, it appears that it has.
Chris Comet's been busted open.
That's gonna set real well with the pretty boy, huh?
No, thank you, Gator. I don't want a cigarette. No, they're not. We got a 2 count. Big boots. Oh! Followed him in with authority. Kip Morse needs to take a look at that. That's the way you file somebody with a clothesline.
Comet's bleeding pretty bad there.
You know, these guys don't like one another, and then when you throw a girl into the mix, things can really get bad. Big chokehold.
You know, for the life of me, I can't understand why these two would want to fight over Dava.
I haven't figured that out either, you know, but Chris, do you know why? What's the matter, cat? Got your tongue? Huh? He don't want to talk to us at all. He's just better at being security.
But he likes Dava. You can see the twinkle in his eye.
I'm just happy to know after all this time he likes girls. Somewhat, yeah. Oh! That'll leave a welt. Casey trying to go to higher ground. Oh! Shot him in, drop toe hold him. The blonde hair of a... Oh! Blonde hair. Chris Comet quickly becoming a Crimson Mask.
You know, he hit him with that belt, and I think it kind of went between his legs just a little. Oh! Like that.
This little German soldier got chopped in there.
You think he's going to be wearing Spider-Man pajamas?
Oh, no, but boy. I don't think he'll be heading to the barracks anytime soon.
We really ought to put some of that stuff on these tapes.
Anyway. Casey recovering, goes for the powerbomb. Comet with the blood loss and all, being able to kick out. Comet not used to this kind of stuff. He's a mess. I mean, get over there and get a shot at that, Lisa. Oh! Oh!
15 left to wrestle.
Yeah, Chris Comet trying to wipe the blood out of his eyes. Yeah, like I said, he's just not used to being in this kind of shape.
Yeah, you know, you know better than anybody what a major blood loss can do to somebody. You know, it weakens you, it wears you down a lot quicker, and
if you're not used to it, it can really offset your game plan of what you're trying to accomplish. I mean, you know, these guys were probably happy, you know, to get home and get in a hot tub afterwards, you know. He's gonna whip Roy.
it wouldn't be the smart thing to do.
He's really loud. I like it. I mean, what do you say?
Said he was the GD referee. He was the man in the ring.
Oh, with that super kick, the chair right to the head. Shawn Casey wins a street fight, the Battle of the Pretty Boys. We'll be back with our next match. A concerned look on Tarik's great face because he has no ability to pee. Well, he's wiped his feet off enough. Yeah, he should be ready.
Me?
No.
I guess you're the man.
Every other Sunday, then you're the man on Sunday before that.
Don't start your mind again.
I'm saying every other Sunday, I'm the man, and the Sunday before that, you're the man. Kickboxer coming into Lisa's kitchen. Better watch out for Bishop and the puppies, because he will get bit.
Yeah, that's true. That Kickboxer would make just a snack for Bishop.
Two out of three falls for the lightweight championship.
You know, everybody knows who Tarik is because there's no mistaking that face once you see it.
Yeah, he's Gallagher.
If he starts smashing watermelons, I'm leaving.
Come on, Tarik, smash a watermelon. Smash a watermelon, Tarik. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ian Rotten will no longer be joining us in the broadcast booth, and I'm not doing play-by-play, so we're just going to watch this match quietly.
No. Belly up back suplex by Tarik the Great. Shoots Kickboxer in. Elbow drive. 1, 2. Shoots him in again. Looks like he's going to go for a... Oh! Decapitating clothesline. Looks like he's trying to get an early pin here. Boot to the chest. Front face drop DDT.
You know, an early pin for Tarik at this point in the match would be a great... I don't know the word I'm looking for, but...
Great advantage, Gator. And he misses a big right and a big left, gets caught with a savate kick.
Yeah, because if he was to beat Kickboxer at this point, which it would go to his advantage, because he would only have to beat Kickboxer one more time.
Oh, drop kick to the knee, a la Dean Malenko.
Kickboxer would have to beat him twice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but that was a pretty awesome looking move. You know, everybody knows your strength comes from your legs, and Tarik, that is one thing that he holds. He's going for a Texas Cloverleaf, a la Dean Malenko. I don't think he's got it applied as well, because it looks like it's down around the ankle instead of capping off at the knee. I don't think he's going to get a submission out of this. He might inflict some pain, but he's not going to get a submission out of it. Tarik into the ropes. He's got to break the hold. Kickboxer with an ill-timed miss there. Let's call it an elbow, charging in for the double axe handle. Big right hand, using some of the forearm for it too. Slipped off there and barely got that kick in too. Looks like Kickboxer's plan here is to take the leg strength away from Tarik. Which might be an ill-advised plan as much as he jumps on him because if his legs go out. A lot of times he could be inflicting an injury to himself.
That's true. I mean, both of these guys depend a whole lot on their legs for their aerial assaults and a lot of their moves. And it could be bad news for both guys.
Tarik bringing a chair in the ring. He's got a chair here. Guy's been watching too much Mexican wrestling. Rapid fire kicks into the rib cage. Tarik better turn around. Kickboxer misses the moonsault, lands on his feet. Gonna play a little possum here. Rolls him up, small package. 1, 2. He got a 3 count. He got a 3 count off the possum.
Well, I'm impressed.
Shocked me.
Shocked me.
Shocked me.
Let him kiss flashback. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to shock you. Gator with his wishful thinking again. Wishing to get poked. Ow, kicked him right in that hamstring area. Kicked him again. Oh! Oh! Ouch! Oh! Kickboxer drilling Tarik. Why are you rating on that? Initial color on that. I paid $1 for that thing.
You didn't.
I needed something to write on. Tarik, with the brain buster. Tarik buster, whatever you want to call it. Near falls again for Tarik the Great. Elbow to the back of the head. Finds its mark. Oh! That had the capabilities of hurting Tarik as much as the Kickboxer with a little missed time in there.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Oh, definitely. Okay.
Joey Styles has got, oh my God! And Gator's got, oh, definitely.
Yes, that's right.
You know anyway for Colt 45. Layback sounds on a power bomb. No! Looks like he's going for a gory rack. Gory rack was invented by what second generation wrestler's father there, Gator. You don't know.
No, I don't.
Gory Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero's dad. Invented that move.
I thought Eddie's dad was Hector.
No, Hector Guerrero is not Eddie Guerrero's dad.
What about Chavo Jr.?
He would be Chavo Guerrero's son.
Isn't Chavo Jr. Eddie's dad?
No, his nephew.
So Chavo Sr. is his brother.
Correct, you are.
And
No, Chavo Sr. is his uncle.
Chavo's his uncle. Then Chavo Jr. can't be his nephew.
Anyway.
How many Guerreros are there?
Too many damn Guerreros to count. Hey, look, you want to open your mouth up here. You commentate on it there, Baldy Locks. Well, Brian Christopher wannabe. Nobody wants to be Brian Christopher? So he can get this girl Shannon in the backseat of his car like Brian Christopher did.
Okay.
That, my friends, is what's known as a shoot.
You want to shoot with me?
You want to shoot with me? Is there a pinfall there? I guess there was. Third fall. Ooh! Oh, man! Right in the snout.
That is a snout. Tarik into the cherries. Now, this could be bad news for Tarik because Kickboxer likes putting him out in the crowd and doing a little bit of flying, I guess you would say. Just like that. Nice.
Boy. Look at a puddle on the floor. Tarik wet himself.
What would you call it? A triple jump high cross?
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Triple jump plotcher, whatever. Yeah. Triple jump high cross body would be good.
Me, I'd do the quad triple.
Yeah. Pull your quads while you jump. He didn't pull my quad. I jumped. It was what? That's Rob. He owns Tropical Tanning up there on Dixie Highway.
Rob, the fan jam.
Rob Feinstein, fan camp. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that is his name, but he owns a tanning bed salon place, not. Lisa's making me dizzy here.
Yeah, no, this is something different. We usually don't see the lightweights go outside. And let's hope they come back inside. Lisa. Is she running the ropes? She's probably walking over people's shoulders. She's been known to step on a few people that get in her way.
Yeah, I know. Gator.
Stepped on him.
They're coming back in. There's goofy ass Chris. Following Tarik along. What are they doing here?
They follow the leader. Here's what you get involved in this.
Oh yeah. He's stylish, all right. Guy takes a couple bumps in the Ian Rotten Wrestling Academy and thinks he's a superstar. What the hell are they doing? Oh my God, I forgot all about this. He is on the wall. Oh! Oh, God. Well, he went for the high-risk move, and that's why it's called a high-risk move. And well, at this point, I thought it was in his best interest to stop the match. I mean, if you were actually in the arena that night, you could hear his head smack the concrete, and we thought he was dead. I mean. Tarik the Great is the new IWA lightweight champion. I awarded him the belt, and I guess we'll be right back with Tommy Wildfire Rich versus Dangerous Doug Gilbert. Hey, Dangerous Doug Gilbert and Tommy Wildfire Rich in the ring, and while they break into their monologue, we're going to sit here and I guess listen to it. Johnny Carson hour is over, and the monologue's done. We've gotten into a Pier 6 brawl here. Okay, Pier 3. Pier 3.5?
Yeah, Pier 3.5.
Doug Gilbert started out a house of fire and then smoldered out like some bad lumber. You wouldn't want to build a deck with.
Yeah, I think it's a load of Jumanji wood with a Jocko bug.
I don't have a clue. Anyway. Oh, I caught it right in the chops. Seeing Tommy Rich do that stroke reminded me of a song.
Which song?
Watch it jiggle, see it wiggle, jello and jumping. Hell, drop this elbow and give me a brayer. I'll tell you one of these days, we're going to get a new door. I'm going to put a big sign that says, do not touch. If you touch this door, you will be fined.
Well, you know, me and you both are guilty of running people's heads into that door.
Yeah, but we'll pay for the new one.
You'll pay for the new one.
Well, brother, trust me, in the long run, everything comes out of your pocket. Oh, boy. They're fighting near Lisa. Dare him to swing that chair.
You dare him?
Double dog, deputy dog, dare him. Tommy Rich has been lacerated. Who'd have thunk it?
Who'd have thunk it?
Who'd have thunk it? Well, he's not really security. He just plays one on IWA video. Yeah, he'll never be a wrestler, that's for sure.
Why?
The guy's got the heart of a stick of butter.
Bring him to my house.
Hell, I can't even get him to come to the academy. How can I get him to your house?
He's wanting to come down here. Bring him to my house.
Tommy trying to lick the beer up off the floor. Hell, Doug, throw another. Tommy Rich been busted open pretty damn good. And feeling the effects of it. Headbutt to the groin area.
That hurts.
If Doug connects with this boot that he's got off, it'll hurt too.
Doug liked to smack the back of his head on that boot.
He's got a hold of that boot now. Tommy Rich reeling.
I think Tommy's got an Excedrin headache.
Yeah, he seems to be having a rough time of it right now. Rough time of it keeping his trunks up. He's got a fork. Doug Gilbert's breaking into his Abdul the Butcher imitation. I have no idea what he was swinging at. He had a little Abdul the Butcher and a little Bill Dundee in there. Yeah, it's always a little Dundee. Doug Gilbert, that's a former NWA World Champion. You better hook that leg, huh?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I just wanted to hear Gator say it one more time tonight.
Y'all gotta hang with me a little bit. I don't have enough cigarettes and nicotine in me to get really going yet.
What's the referee taking it from him for? Dumbass. Oh. And he hit him with the Memphis high spot. 2 and 3.
He had another chain.
Memphis high spot. Brian Christopher's got a chain. It's on a USWA show.
Oh, okay.
Well, Dangerous Doug Gilbert's been defeated by a very bloody wildfire Tommy Rich. We'll be back with our big main event. There you see it, the big screen TV. Where the hell did they get that at? Little screen TV, street signs, crutches, trays, bowling balls, another TV, VCR, radio. I don't know what the cups are in there for. What is that? A chisel, okay. Stipulation here is if if Tom Burton beats me, he wins my part of the organization. Could you imagine having to work with him, Gator?
Oh, God. I know what happens, but I'll say I really hope you don't lose.
A Nintendo. There's a Nintendo on the TV.
So what happens if Ox pins...
We don't need to go into those stipulations. They don't need to go into those stipulations. They were bad enough.
Why? What were they?
I don't remember. Something about if Ox lost to Pondo. He had to tell Pondo he had a bigger penis than him or something. I don't know. It was something extremely ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous?
Yeah. I bet Burton was extremely thrilled to be in this kind of match.
Yeah, it's right. It ranks right up there with being against Takada in the Tokyo Dome. I mean, of course, I don't think Burton ever worked up to that UWF fight. But anyway. Tarek's brought Vendetta with him this weekend, on this particular week.
Really?
He's got his bag.
Oh.
Boy, everybody's just way home. There's a cup on the TV, Nintendo. Rico's having a ball.
Yeah, but you like Nintendo 64 better than regular Nintendo, huh?
Yeah, Gator, I do enjoy playing your Nintendo 64.
Yeah, I know.
What the hell's he looking for? Sting hasn't fallen out of the ceiling.
Maybe that's what he was looking for.
What you're looking at, surely has got to be a one-of-a-kind event. That gum's good, I'll tell you that.
The goatee isn't quite looking that way anymore, is it?
Shut up, we may not talk about that right now.
Ian shaved everybody, and he had a baby face.
Shut up.
Burton makes himself at home. Pole with a light bulb.
Did you say a hoe with a light bulb?
I said the pole.
I thought you were talking about candy. Anybody got a Tic Tac, speaking of candy?
Lesson 101 in Sesame.
Remember, this tape is rated NC-17. Remember if I do or not. I don't know. It's kind of hard to plex people in that. Yeah. You need to try to powerbomb a guy through a TV and miss and watch him hit the side of it.
Yeah, just like trying to powerbomb a guy through a couple of chairs in the chair spin and you powerbomb him across the back of the chair.
Boy, some guys just take a brutal beat in the back. mean, that cut. Oh. Did he just call him a fuckhead? Yeah, some bitch hurt too, boy. They thought it'd be neat if they disguised it as a piece of wood. And it was about 3/4 inch plexiglass.
Now, don't you think it'd be much funner to be in the ring with all the weapons instead of roaming around the building?
I always manage to get there somehow.
Thought he was going to flick you.
Choke me out. Those kicks are brutal. Folks, take a real good close look at this, because this will hurt. Ow. Can I get an ow from the congregation?
Ow.
Ow.
Ow now, brown cow. Ox looking for that salvation that is the outside of the ring. Oh, yeah. Well, it helps if you swing it.
That's true, I guess.
Oh, right in the knees. Pondo trying to hang, I guess you would say, lay out Ox. Drag him out.
Why was the ref counting if Pondo didn't have him covered?
I have no clue to that. But it was an easy kick out for
I dare you to swing that crutch.
I did swing that crutch.
You were feeling sorry for Burton.
Yeah, huh? I felt sorry for him as I had that big cut across my head thanks to him. Ow.
God, get Pondo's feet out.
Pondo is in the television. We missed it, but Pondo is in the television. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. I hope his head wasn't in there.
Pondo's dead.
Pondo's hurt.
Stop that.
Did you see the stars and stripes off of that kick?
Saw the stars, the stripes, the moon, the equator.
The birds, the bees.
And the trees. Yeah, I saw a little bit of everything.
Somebody's good to play.
Well, it looks like you won.
Yeah, Burton forgot to get his own shoulders off the mat. Oh, I guess we ran out of tape there. Huh. For those of you who missed it, Pondo just got powerbombed on the floor. And this has been IWA taking measures to extreme 97. We'll see you next time. Bye.